Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again. This is also very quick, something that just dropped in my spirit. If you're having a cave experience, if you read in the Bible about David, he had his cave experiences, or what I like to call prophet in the pit experiences. If you're having a cave experience, you feel like you're in a cave right now. You feel isolated. It's just you and God, and you're going through a lot, and he's showing you and teaching you. Don't forget that David's armor was built in that cave. When he was in that cave, I believe that the Lord was really molding him even more to be king. While Saul was chasing him, he felt despair on every side. He was running from his natural and physical and his natural and spiritual enemies. He was really going through a lot at that time. He cried out to God daily. He was in the cave. He was alone. But then he ended up ministering to people actually that came to find him, people that he was assigned to, the misfits again. And I say all that to say that if you're in your cave experience, don't despise it. I'll have to say throughout a lot of my cave experiences that that's when I grew closer with him, and that's when he really built my armor. Like, that's when he really taught my hands to war, my fingers to fight, which he was doing for David. He was preparing him to become king. And, teaching him and imparting in him to come against the very things that he was running against, which was Saul, which was the leadership that was, he was jealous of him, but that was corrupt. And, David was then later to replace Saul and to become one of the greatest kings of Israel. So, in that cave, David was alone. If you read many of the Psalms, you can even Google it. I encourage you to Google Psalms about David when he was in a cave, and you'll see the Psalms that he actually sung and wrote while he was in a cave. He was in a lot of despair, but he ended every single psalm with the praise. He knew, part of him knew that God was molding him. A part of him knew that God was going to use all that for his good. So don't despise your cave experience, okay? Trust me, I understand. It's a very difficult time. It's very lonely, but it only lasts for a moment. It's not forever. God is never going to leave you alone. He made us to be with others. He made us to fellowship. He made us to love, whether you're looking for marriage and all that stuff. But there are times where, I've said before, you will have moments of alone because it just needs to be you and God for some things as he is correcting, molding, and stripping you of some things. But that cave experience don't feel good sometimes, I'm telling you. But as I look back now, I wouldn't change it for the world. And remember that, that's where David's armor was built. And also, I got to do my nerd references. Iron Man, the Lord told me, Iron Man, his armor was built in the cave, Takoya. That's when he became who he was, in the cave. In the cave, that's when he built that armor and he got out of the cave. So just like David and Iron Man, don't despise your cave experiences, guys. By faith, we will not despise the cave experiences. We will trust God. We will let him mold us. We will grow closer to him. And, to prepare us to go out and do what he's called us to do, and just in a relationship with him. God is faithful to perform. I know it seems hard. But keep on pushing. I just want to encourage you guys. Iron Man's armor was made in the cave, and so is David. So let God build your armor. Put on the armor of God, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the sword, which is the word of God, your boots, which are... But the point is just please don't despise where you're at. Let God do what he's doing. It's not for nothing. It's not in vain, y'all. Trust me, he built you for whatever you're going through. You're gonna make it. I know it may not seem like it, but you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let God continue to build you in your cave experience, okay? I love you guys. All right, bye.